which familiar friends, from the most heroic to the most villainous, lived together in harmony. However, as time passed, the forgetting set in, and the world fell into darkness until you arrived. You have the power to make it special again. With your help, this dream world can grow back into something magical. This is a place where you'll have no...
Hi everybody, how you doing? I hope your Monday is going well. I know for my fellow uh, my fellow Americans, it is the 4th of July weekend, so I hope that for those of you who are also in the US that you're having a nice, relaxing day off, hopefully, but if not, at the very least, a pretty chill work day. So today we are going to be going back into Disney Dreamlight Valley. We're going to be continuing to play through some of the quest lines, including Wally's quest line and the Fairy Godmother's quest lines. And today will probably be a little bit shorter of a stream, just because I have plans after lunch, but I wanted to come in anyways. So yeah, let's hop into the game. All right. Hopefully. There we go. And I need to change the sounds to streaming friendly. Cool. All right. So we also have some stuff to do on the Pixar Star Path. Cool. Okay. So no major issues there. Also, do you love my outfit? I'm obsessed with this trash hat. I feel like it fits perfectly. So, all right. Did we have to collect? No, it was just mine gems generically. It wasn't with any specific person. So, I do not condone this pairing in the title specifically refers to the fact that Wall-E apparently ships Merlin and Mother Gothel, which is questionable at best and downright irresponsible. So we'll see how that goes. I definitely don't anticipate a train wreck coming our way, but I guess we'll see. So... all right. Craft ink vials 2, paper 2, and romantic invitations 2. Okay. So ink vials 2, blank paper 2, romantic invitations 2. So these are part of the Dapper Wall-E Dream Bundle. So these are some of the bonus quests that unlock with that. All right. So then we need to talk to Merlin and talk to Mother Gothel. Ooh. Okay. This is new as of today, I think. For me, at least. So we'll need to report to Buzz as well. And then we will team up with Fairy Godmother. So let's go talk to Merlin first. Wall-E, I don't know what you're thinking. This is going to be hot mess, but I'm kind of here for it, actually. I like the chaos. All right. I've got a little something for you, Merlin. What? Oh, Shannon, what's this? A magical object you'd like me to examine? I guess that's up to you. Well, go on. What is it? It's an invitation to a magical moment with someone secret. An invitation to a what now? Oh no, no time. Mustn't have any distractions. I've research to do. Besides, I find social occasions rather a nuisance. Too much talking and too few books. Was Madame Mim the last person you went out with? What a throwback, jeez. What? That is utter poppycock. I'll have you know I have always endeavored to spend as little time with Mim as possible. My apologies. Please, Merlin, just swing by Dazzle Beach at the time listed on the invitation. I promise you'll have fun. Do I? Why am I making that promise? Because you'll experience a whole new type of magic. Dark magic. Well, if you insist. I do, and Wally agrees. Look at Wally. He's just there like, look at my little plan. The gears are moving in motion. Very well then. I suppose I'll look at it as an experiment. All right. And Mother Gothel's up here, so we'll go talk to her. Hello. Here you go. Shannon, I hope you don't need anything, dear. Surely you can see that I'm busy. Come back, a year from now? I'm just teasing. Oh, the look on your face. You're always welcome. You know that. Here, I have something for you. You do? Well, why didn't you say so? I tried, but you cut me off, and don't be silly. I'd never do such a thing. Well, hurry along with it, Shannon. I told you, I'm busy. I have an invitation for you. It's to a magical moment on Dazzle Beach with someone special. An invitation from a secret admirer? Finally! The fact that it's taken this long is a clear indication of the lack of taste among everyone in this village. I completely agree. Then why haven't you done something about it? Oh, I'm only teasing. You must really relax, dear. Now, who's the invitation from? It's a surprise. How intriguing. Head over to Dazzle Beach at the time listed on the invitation. My curiosity is rather piqued. All right, I'll do it. Ta-ta, Shannon. All right. Are you kidding me? Okay, so we're pausing on that. We will need to set up some stream on some day at 6 p.m. So we'll see how that goes, but that's quite frustrating. But all right. And then I think we did the rest of the Dapper Wall-E quests last time. So let's go ahead and focus on Fairy Godmother. All right, let's go report to Buzz first, and then we'll go meet up with Fairy Godmother. Is he not in here? Did I miss something? Ah. Ah, there he is. Okay. I have some new intel, Space Ranger, and the situation is critical. The remaining aliens have gone into attic mode. They've tucked themselves away in some of the most hidden parts of the village. Wish I could go into attic mode. Sounds relaxing. Relaxing, maybe, but it gets lonely after a while. Toys are meant to be played with, not packed away. We need to search every dollhouse, shoebox, and trash receptacle we can find. You know the valley better than I do, Shannon. It's your settlement, so tell me. If you had to hide somewhere in this village, where would you go? Once you know that, check there. I love that. All right. Scattered in common areas and secret spots. All right, so since we're like right here, if I had to pick a secret spot, this would be one of them. But not seeing anything. So this does not seem to be one of the secret spots. Good to know. Let's see. Gonna check in here. See if we can find anything. All right, let's go meet up with Fairy Godmother. Okay. Tell me about you. Dreams to me are of interest, you know. Our heart's deepest wishes they're certain to show. Now tell me, my dear, what do you dream of? Candy. Oh, that is certainly a sweet dream. What sort of candy do you love most? Ooh. Chocolate or gummy bears? I think I'll go with chocolate, but they're close, honestly. How delicious. All right. What a lovely surprise. Let's hang out. All right. So what do they mean by common areas and secret spots? Like, I haven't found them in any of the places I've looked so far. Whoa. All right, 1 second. Just doing a quick little runabout. All right. Like, common areas I would think would just be like out in the world, but I haven't seen anything out and about. Oh, wait, needed to eat one more. Okay, we'll come back for that in a sec. Let's do some quick inventory management. No, okay. Couldn't remember if I still had the snowballs in that one. I feel like Merlin and the fairy godmother would make a much better pairing. Also, like, side note, who does Mother Gothel think her secret admirer even could be? Because, like, if we look at the characters, most of them are either animals or, like, significantly younger than them all. Also, hi, Unique. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. How are you doing today? All right. Let's see. Yeah. So, like, I'm doing good. How are you? So, yeah, like, her dating pool is basically Merlin, who I think she'd be disappointed with, Wall-E, who is a robot, Stitch, who is an alien/animal. Oh, I guess Maui, maybe. I don't know if they'd get on well, but Moana, definitely not. Remy, an animal. All animals. Prince Eric, who's dating Ariel. Kristoff, who's dating Anna. Toys. And that's basically it. So, like, her options are pretty much people who are already in relationships. Inanimate objects. Or, well, animate objects, I guess. Or animals. Did I say that already? People in relationships is the other option. But do I stream daily? I do not. I try to do, like, 3 times a week, optimally. And sometimes I do more than that. Lately, I've been doing a little bit less than that, but I'm hoping to get back to a full 3 times a week, maybe more. So we shall see. But yeah, I do other types of work. So yeah. But yeah, my typical schedule is sometime over the weekend. Tuesday and Thursday. Yeah, what's up? All right. That should be okay for now. I'll see what I can sell out of what's still in my inventory. Oh, I appreciate the offer, but at this time I'm not taking any suggestions for that. But also, just as a quick flag, self-promo is not super okay with me on my channel, so just kind of keep an eye on that. But yeah, I will, at this time I'm not looking for graphic artist work. All right. Yeah, no worries. Figured I'd just let you know that those are the channel rules. But yeah, how was your weekend? Did you have anything fun going on? Did I go through and sell? I can't remember. Oh yeah, I definitely did, because I was picking out specific like fish and stuff. I wish they had more like high-waisted pants in this game. Just busy working on your projects? Nice. Did you do that over the weekend, or is that what you're working on now? My weekend was good. I have a friend who's visiting from out of town. She is staying with her brother. But we met up over the weekend and went into the city and did some like kind of 4th of July-y things. So yeah, it was like a nice relaxing weekend. Had a lot of fun. So that was really cool. We went into this like smaller bookstore and just like explored a bit. I love walking through some bookstores. I love reading, and so we went around, and this friend is trying to get back into reading again. So I was like giving her recommendations and stuff, but yeah, so it was a lot of fun. But the bookstore was pretty decently crowded when we went, because it was like right on this like main stretch that had a lot of 4th of July related activities, so people were just kind of milling about and stopping in occasionally. The weather was kind of a mixed bag, but overall not too bad. But yeah, and this is a little bit before this past weekend, but sure, yeah, I'll give it a look. But what was I gonna say? Lost my train of thought there for a sec. This is a little before the weekend, but we got air conditioning installed, which is great because it was getting quite like uncomfy in the house. So nice to finally have some AC and have like nice comfort for the rest of the summer. We're having a like housewarming party next weekend. So that'll be nice for when we have people over, having that all set up. Right. I need to figure out where to store those eggs. Do I want to upgrade that treasure chest? This one might be a bit, okay, we have some large chests. Guess we can do one of those. Alright, give me a sec. Because I think we need to, I think once it has, is that right? No, that's probably not right. I was going to say, I think once it has stuff in it, it's harder to move, but now I feel like that's wrong. Other hobbies. So, I mean, in general, I really enjoy playing video games. This isn't necessarily a hobby per se, but at least for me. But I am also a writer, so I'm working on some freelance projects and stuff. related to that. I really like reading, like a lot of the usual stuff, watching TV, that kind of thing, hanging out with friends. And I am a big theater nerd. So I used to do musical theater, and would like to get back into that. But it's been a long time. The last time I did a show was in college. But like acting, singing. I used to do like competitive public speaking as well, which is a bit of like a different thing, I guess. So yeah, but lots of hobbies. I honestly like those are just kind of the base ones that follow me throughout my life, I guess. But I also like I've been wanting to pick up like crocheting lately and cross stitch and like just a bunch of random stuff. So I like learning new things and like collecting things. Yeah, thank you. I would say like I think a lot of like the oh yeah, another one is I really like learning languages. So I'm not actually like fluent in anything other than English, but I have I took Spanish for most of like my school years, and for a while I was pretty decent at that and like at least conversational. It has since atrophied significantly, my skill in that, but I've been wanting to like get back into it and at some point become fluent. And then I have done some like self-teaching stuff for German and Japanese as well. So but yeah, so just like a lot of not that this is necessarily related, but I feel like a lot of people with ADHD have this experience. But I feel like kind of my ADHD makes me really interested in like a lot of different things. And like kind of makes me more curious, but also makes it harder for me to just like focus on a few individual things. And so I sort of just like collect up a bunch of things over time. So yeah, but I would say like the one thing that I'm not like any level of skilled at is kind of like drawing or painting or like some of the visual arts. I think that's kind of a weak point for me, and it sounds like that's a strength for you. But I would say that's something that like I don't know that I'm the most like you know, I also sometimes struggle with like decorating my house and stuff and feeling like I'm good at figuring out where things should go kind of thing. So that's somewhere I definitely would like to strengthen, but but yeah. So yeah, do you do anything artistically or hobby wise other than like graphic design stuff? While you're potentially typing that out, one of the hobbies I've been wanting to pick up, and I have a friend who knows how to do this. You're a graphic artist by profession. Cool. Do you have any stuff you like doing in your free time though? But one of my friends is pretty good at like using a sewing machine and making clothes and stuff, and that's something that like I'm kind of curious about. And I think it could be kind of fun to learn how to like make your own clothes. I've been wanting for a long time to like try doing some like cosplay type stuff, but love to sleep. You know, that's relatable. I also love to sleep. Sleeping, I think, is sometimes a bit underrated. It's a really relaxing, magical experience sometimes. So I for sure get that. But all right. Oh, one more flower over here. Right now I'm just trying to kind of grind fairy godmother's friendship level. And we don't have any gardening stuff ready to pick. I hate watering stuff in this game, so I'm trying to like hope that it's gonna rain and wait out for that. But if it doesn't, we'll go around and water everything. But I'm hoping that it will. Alright, what do we got in the inventory? Oh, right, I was just collecting up some flowers. So that's what we've got. But yeah, I have some, I have a friend coming over later today, because she has the day off, and we're going to be watching some anime together. So this was like my college roommate. She was randomly assigned. So it was just like a very nice happenstance that we got along as well as we did. And she's like one of my very best friends. And so she's coming over and we are going to kind of catch up on some anime that we've both fallen behind on. So she, I think, has finished Haikyuu. But I have not, and she loves it and has been wanting to like rewatch it anyways. So we'll probably watch some of that and catch up on it. And then I have fallen way behind on My Hero Academia, so please no spoilers. But yeah, like really, really far behind. So we may try to do some catching up on that too. We'll see. But I'm excited. It's been a while since, because we lived together for so long. She was like my roommate all through college. Because we lived together for so long, we watched a lot of TV shows together. And like she's the one who got me into anime and stuff in the first place. So it's just like, it's nice to be able to have friends that you can just, you know, turn something on and just enjoy being in their presence, and that it doesn't have to be like a big production whenever you hang out. But although it's nice when it can be a big production too, but I don't know. It's just nice having those people that you can like more than happily coexist with without it like feeling like there's awkward silence and stuff. So yeah, I'm excited for her to come over. But yeah, like we've seen each other a lot lately, but we haven't just like, it's been a lot of like doing stuff. So it'll be nice to have something that's a bit more laid back and relaxed. But yeah, I'm curious to see if, cause like one of the hallmarks of our friendship is, back and forth, like sharing movies and TV shows and stuff with each other, and like books, and going back and forth and just like sharing things and developing obsessions with various TV shows. So I'm curious to see if she has like any new stuff to get me hooked on this time around. All right. I wonder if by secret spot they mean like it might be buried or something. Because I'm just like, I am not seeing any of the aliens anywhere, and I feel like, oh, thank you. I appreciate it. But yeah, I think I just have no idea what this like common areas and secret spots clue is, because I feel like I've looked in a bunch of different places, and at least based on like, yeah, it's been a pleasure talking to you too. Based on like the past ones, I think usually they have like 7 or 8, like you get about half of the 15 on each day. But I've been running around places and I haven't seen any of them. So maybe I'll double check in like Mickey's house and see if there's anything there. But otherwise, I'm wondering if they're like, yeah, I don't know. If you guys have any ideas about what that could mean and where they could be hiding, let me know. But did that do something? Because I thought that was... Yeah, wait, what just happened there? Because when I went into that, she did like a flourish with her arm. I thought maybe she sent it flying. Yeah, no worries. Thanks for stopping by. I appreciate it. Oh my god. Alright. Maybe I just imagined that, but maybe that's what they mean by like secret spots? That it's hidden in objects or something? I don't know. Maybe I'm just imagining, because I'm also sparkling. So maybe this sparkle I thought I saw was coming off of me. Alright, let's go shopping for a sec. That's such a pretty bookcase. I really like that. Oop. Why did that show the same picture? Alright, whatever. Because it says the right thing down here, so. Alright. Let's grab more of these. I forget if I said this out loud or if I just thought it, but I do like that they added the little dot next to it so you can see what you've purchased before versus not. It's really helpful. Let's get this and this. so confused about the attic mode. Like, if I could find even one, I think I'd feel better about figuring out the rest of it. Alright, let's try digging this up. Hidden in common places is just such a weird, like, wording. Alright, let's go do some inventory management and then head into the restaurant. Okay. Looks like we've got a lot of flowers, so I'll put that away first. Where did the cotton? Oh, I forgot to put it back in here, I think. All right. I was like, where did that come from? / where does it go? Where does it come from, Cotton Eye Joe? Sometimes I'm the worst. Let's go inside. Oh, hello. All right, well, found a bunch there. So they're just like very condensed, I guess. All right, so we have pasta, fish and chips, red fruit pie, and wedding cake. Let's see if my brain will hold on to all of that. All right, let's do... I think pasta's probably under here. Yeah. Let's go ahead and cook. Also, I'm really excited about the updates that they've been making to Coral Island. So I think we will probably hop back in there during an upcoming stream. 'Cause they have, shoot. Fish and chips is probably under meals. Because they've like added in or at least they've announced which of the mermaids are like dateable. So I'm really excited about that. All right, I think it was wedding cake, not Aurora's cake. So we'll do red fruit pie. All right, I think I successfully remembered all of it. I'm very proud of myself. This never happens. And now that I've said that, I'm probably going to have gotten one of these wrong, but we're going with it, you know? We'll see what happens. But yeah, so I'm really excited. It looks like they have some good candidates from the mermaids. And it's been a really long time since we last went into Coral Island, so I'm hoping that they've like updated enough that we have a lot of content to explore together. So crossing my fingers for that, but I think that'll be something fun to go and revisit. in an upcoming stream. So super excited for that. It's been a really long time since we last played Coral Island, and I'm curious to see like how much has changed, because last time we played they had maybe like one of the events that was fully populated, maybe two. But I think when they put in like the second one and we were playing it, we had already gone past it when they only had the first one in. But then they didn't have the summer ones, and we were in summer. So I think they now have the summer ones all like populated and stuff. So really excited about that. I think it'll be nice to kind of get back to our roots, so to speak. But yeah. And we have multiple Sims challenges to get back into as well. So I think we should fairly quickly get back up to date on Disney Dreamlight Valley, and then we can kind of focus on some of that other stuff more during stream. Okay, so if there was a ton of stuff, we got a ton of the alien toys in that one place. So maybe I'll go check some of the like Dazzle Beach locations. Hoping they'll also have a lot, because it seems like maybe what they're doing is just grouping a bunch of the toys in each location that they're hidden in, so you have to search between more locations to find them all, because it's like they have like 2 locations a day kind of thing, and so you're gonna strike out a lot more than you used to, which is kind of annoying. So I'm hoping that we find the second place really soon, because they said common areas and secret ones. So since we found one in a very common area, like one set, I may be overthinking this, but my brain is telling me that the other one's probably in a secret area, unless they just totally randomly program it. And it can just select between any set of things, which is totally possible, honestly. Okay, nothing down here. What other secret spots are there that we haven't checked, though? maybe Scar's house counts, or like the mines, maybe? The elephant graveyard. I definitely preferred these little toy scavenger hunts when it was like all outside and you didn't have to wait through the loading screens. That was nice. Once upon a time. I'm gonna assume that's a no. Although we may have to come through here later anyways, because I feel like I remember there being like one of the Star Path achievement things. That we needed to mine stuff in there. Oh god, okay, because it's gonna be probably and only one other house today. Which means I think I'm gonna ignore that for now. And we're gonna focus on Fairy Godmother. So what do you want for gifts? Marinated herring, blue marsh milkweed, and mint candy. Okay, we can do that. I am very turned around. There we go. All right. So let's make mint candy and the... No, what was it? Wasn't pickled herring, was it? No, marinated herring, I think. I think that's right. And mint candy. Okay. Yeah, marinated herring. Woo. Okay. Alright, what do we get? Oh, that's less exciting. I'm excited about level 8, though. That looks cute. And we have a quest. Alright. Shannon, thank goodness you're here. May I ask you to take up the mantle of substitute fairy godparent once again? Sure, let's do it. Oh, that makes me so happy. You see, I'm afraid I got a bit turned around and completely forgot something I meant to do for Minnie. No, I feel like you're overworking yourself, maybe? Nonsense, child. A fairy godparent is never overworked. Though we do appreciate a bit of help on occasion, such as now. Would you prepare a nice comforting cup of peppermint tea for Minnie? I can do that. Splendid. Here's the recipe. All right. Let's see what the recipe... Sorry, did that say bippity boppity? Oops, I love that. Okay, that's... Should that be my new, like, slogan whenever I mess something up? Bippity boppity, oops. All right, where do we get... Oh! Interesting, okay. Because I was going to say, where do we get tea leaves, but... would it be under this? Yeah. Because I think we had another tea recipe that we wanted to figure out. So maybe it's simpler than I thought. Or actually, maybe peppermint tea was the recipe we wanted to figure out. Let me check. Meals. Yeah, I think it was. Oh, I still need to make these. Okay. Because I have 1,000,001 eggs that I haven't used yet. It'd be nice to figure out some of those recipes. Right? And then I'm assuming I bring it to Minnie. Yeah. Okay. Who is still in the restaurant. Okay, cool. So let's go ahead and teleport over here.
Tea? Oh, Shannon, that's so sweet.
The fairy godmother asked me to bring it to you.
Oh, how kind. Could you ask her to come see me when she has a moment? I don't want to ask more of her when she's constantly helping everyone, but she enchanted something in my house and, well, there seems to be a problem with it.
What do you mean?
Well, every night the phonograph she enchanted for me changes to something strange. Could you please ask her to fix it?
Sure, I'll even take a photo of the problem to show her.
That's a wonderful idea. Thank you.
Oh no. Does that mean... Because I think she said that it happened at night. So that may mean that we also have to wait until night for that one. This game seems to do that a lot to me, and that makes it quite hard to stream the game, which is frustrating. All right. I mean, that looks pretty out of place, so I'm guessing that's what we're getting a picture of.
Thank you, dear. I hope Minnie liked the peppermint tea you brought her.
She did, but she's having a little problem with the phonograph you enchanted for her.
Oh dear, is my magic misbehaving? That will never do. Tell me, Shannon, what is the enchantment doing?
Here, look at this. You are currently in the house with it. Take a look yourself, but...
A picture? Gracious, how did you do this?
It's called a camera. It makes magical paintings.
Well, I'd say it's very useful. I'll go help Minnie with her magical problem right away. Oh, but then I'll be late to help the other villagers.
Let me deal with it.
I'm sure I can help. Of course you can, dear. And you know, there may be a way to enchant your camera so it not only creates these still images, but can also keep my enchantments in their proper state. Now then, what could we use? Oh, let's start with diamonds, crystals, and glass to reveal the enchantment. Then add dream shards to seal the spell.
I'll need a lens I can add to my camera. Maybe Wally has one to spare. I'll ask him.
Wonderful. Once you have everything, bring it to me, and I'll enchant your lens to add my magic to yours. Oh, this is going to be a marvel indeed.
All right. So let's find Wally, our favorite little bean. Guessing he's by his house. Oh, he is zooming right along. Where are you going, bud? All right, let's see if we can catch up with Wall-E, because he's he's really trucking it over there. Oh wait, there we go. You wanted blue? Purple? Let's double check real quick. Blue. Wallert, where did you go? Oh no. Okay, he's up here. Hi, Dapper buddy. Directive. Hi, Wall-E. I need a lens for my camera. Ooh. Oh. No, that's a fire extinguisher, buddy. If you manage to take a picture of that, I'll be impressed. Huh? I need a lens. Here, you can have this back. Whoa. There we go. Thanks, buddy. Ta-da! Alright. So let's go grab the rest of the stuff. So we need glass, which I think we need to make. I think it said 3. Crystal's gonna be out here, I think. Yeah. All right. And then diamond. And dream shard. Cool. Here you go. This seems like a lot of really expensive material to, like, upgrade your camera just a little bit.
Ah, splendid. Now let me just... Yes, that's it. And now for the magic to work. Shall we say it together? Bippity, boppity.
Oops. Boo.
That's right, dear. Very well done. Now, once you apply this lens to that camera of yours, you should be able to fix my enchantments. But the spell will only work from the end of the afternoon to midnight each day. Of course it friggin' will. Oh, and while you're out and about, could you look around the village to see if any of my other enchantments have gone all flibberty-gibbet? Flibberty-gibbet? I don't know how to... I don't remember how to pronounce that, but anyways. Where should I look? Let me think. I've been doing quite a lot of enchanting. Goofy wanted a yellow bicycle, Olaf something to make the beach paradisical. Mother Gothel wished to admire herself, and there was a hot beverage contraption for Chez Remy's shelf. Remember, they'll look different if the enchantment has stopped working. And they'll be rather strange and out of place. The objects I enchanted were from that enterprising Scrooge gentleman's shop. Just this and that he had no use for.
All right. Let's see. This may not work because she said afternoon to midnight, which I'm assuming will mean that that probably gets tagged on to our future 6 p.m. or later stream for the sunset and matchmaking magic. But I will see if I can make it work. Because we also need to check some villagers' houses for the toy aliens anyways. So hopefully we can maybe do a 2-for-1 special. We can get both the enchanted lens working. Yeah, that looks out of place, my friend. So let's see if we can get a picture. Yeah, I don't think that worked. Because I think it needs to actually like transform the thing when we go to take the picture. All right. Yeah, so I think we're gonna have to wait on that one, which kind of sucks. So let's focus in on doing some of this. And we can, yeah, so let's stick with hanging out with the fairy godmother so we can maybe get her to friendship level 10, and then next time we stream we won't have to do the extra like grinding and stuff once we finish that enchanted quest thing. But we can also focus on working on these, and we'll do this with Wally eventually. I was just trying to decide if I wanted to do it with him right now and stop hanging out with the fairy godmother for a bit, but I think we'll wait for now and come back to Wally later. So let's see. We had to collect or mine gems, so let's go ahead and work on that. Oh hey, that's definitely out of place. Fairy godmother, you are creating quite a bit of chaos around the town, it seems. I definitely think she needs like a nice vacation. Give her an all expense paid trip to Agrabah or whatever is going to be opening up. Because they did show off briefly that like Jafar might be coming in the next thing. So, A, super excited about that. Can we please get a copy of all of Jasmine's outfits? But especially that like red dress. I want to wear that everywhere. Let's see. Oh, did I not give you the mint candies that I made for you? Yeah, that was my bad. There you go. Okay. Oops. Alright, I don't think we have one of these in our inventory, so this is probably also going to be, yeah. Our inventory is too full. So sad. Alright, so we'll keep chipping away at this, and I think while we do that, I'll start making my way back up to where my inventory stuff is. Like all my chests are, and then we can drop stuff off and then just like maneuver back down this way. Go ahead and mine from this one. Oh. How we doing? All right, we still need 3 more. So does that mean that that like black diamondy thing didn't count? Because that is unfortunate. So much stuff. Oh my god. Although that's more so a me problem, honestly, because I tend to kind of hoard stuff because I might need it, you know? You never know. And I think one of our other, oop, there's one back here. I think one of our other things was to collect up apples. So, oop, hit the wrong button. There we go. Oh, all of my inventories are getting so full. This is the problem of my own making because I don't like selling stuff. I prefer to just like hold on to a ton of it. So I have backups for my backups. Backups on backups on backups, but I mean, the bright side is it usually means that I don't have to like go and do extra collecting, but it also means that this gets kind of out of control. All right, I have 3 stacks of that. Don't really need more. Do you not have a space at all? Okay, so we'll move out the herring. Cool. Yeah, I think that's good enough. I think there's a lot of that stuff that we can go and sell. I'm just kind of confused why those like black, what are they called? The onyx? Why that doesn't count. Well, I guess technically it's saying it's a stone, not a gem. So maybe that's the difference, if I had to guess. Okay, there we go. This one should count though. So that leaves 2 more. Leaves 1 more. And then we have that one like stray gemstone that's hanging out on the ground. Alrighty. So let's go collect that stray gemstone and then grab these as well. There we go. All right. I think we just need one more that actually has gemstones in it. That turtle just appeared out of nowhere. Yeah, all right, there we go. Okay. Pick up apples, start discussions with Mirabelle. All right, we can get that started. We have 30, so we might be able to afford a reward. I'm really excited about this, but I always like try to unlock all of the different layers before I start going and filling them out. What else do I want in this? I guess this. I'm not obsessed with most of the things on this page. All right, let's see. Oh my god, yes. Squirt. This is such an interesting hairstyle. It's like leaves. It gives me very Plant Sim vibes. Obsessed with this. So we're doing these two for sure for this level. Then maybe the jacket. Oh wait, no, because I always do this one too. So these three will be the ones we do for this level. So let's go find Mirabelle. Do a little discussion with her. You can only do one a day, so we'll do our one and then finish up the second one tomorrow. This is exactly what's happening with the fairy godmother right now. I am cracking under all the pressure. That's not good. And in case you didn't know, your eyelid's twitching. If you're overdoing it, you need to take some time for yourself. All right. So that's some progress. Let's go do some apple picking. Where are the apples? Just in the plaza. And Forgotten Lands. Okay. I always forget that they're up there. All right. So let's go ahead and pick the apples as well. Trying especially to not pick up blue flowers because we're gonna need to pick those with Wall-E. Who is the bestest little bean? Such a fantastic little guy. Oh, also, I think since the last time I streamed, or at least I don't think I talked about this last stream if it had been announced at that point, I've been seeing a lot of stuff about the new Sims horses. I think it's an expansion pack. And I have mixed feelings. I have been overall pretty vocal about how much I loved horses in The Sims 3 and wanted them to come back for The Sims 4, but I wanted them to come with pets. And it kind of feels a little bit too much like they're like dividing it up into the smallest parts that they can, which bugs me a bit. But I do really like horses. I think the one thing I'm nervous about is I feel like if they weren't going to have it be part of pets, it would be a good game pack potentially. But I'm a little bit worried that they're not going to put enough content into it to make it worth it as an expansion pack. I don't know, because there's a lot they could do with it. I just kind of feel like I'm growing distrustful, I guess, of like EA and the degree to which they'll actually deliver on Sims stuff in particular. So I'm a bit apprehensive about that, I guess. All right, let's do Goofy gifting. Okay, oregano and swordfish should be easy. But yeah, so I'm torn because I'm really excited to have horses in the game again. I loved what they did with them with The Sims 3. And it was a lot of fun to like, you know, train them and do the like horse racing and like they were just a really interesting pet, and I kind of wish that they either grouped them with cats and dogs or that they grouped them with the cottage living stuff. I feel like that could have been a really you know, and I don't know, maybe my complaint if they had done it that way would be that they didn't like put enough focus and time on it in that case, because they were trying to put it into the context of a bigger pack. And maybe this will mean that they'll give it the like attention that it deserves and needs. So I don't know. I'll withhold judgment until it comes out and I can give it a test for myself. But I feel like cautiously optimistic is too optimistic sounding. I'm mostly cautious with a dash of optimism. Also, hello. Donate cat?
Yes.
Yeah. I don't have a blanket, but
Oh.
it's okay. He can go just on my lap. Hello, sir. He looks so
Here's a
grumpy.
good bean.
He looks so grumpy, but also content. Hi, baby. There's a cat. He's so fluffy. Oh my goodness. He is shedding up the wazoo. Alright. Gonna shift it down a little bit so you can maybe see his cute little face. I don't know if he's gonna... Are you gonna settle down? Oh. Dan, he's following you. He's like, what you doing down there? Alright, and then we need swordfish, right? Yeah. There we go. I was like, what? How am I not seeing this? Alright, there we go. Okay. Alright, so he is at Remy's. Okay, that's one. And where is it? There we go. Two. Okay. There we go. All right, can we afford? Yes. Beautiful. All right. What's the new one that opened up? Earn star coins. Oh, easy. Easy. No problem there. We have so much junk. So much stuff. Oh no. There we go. All right. I was scared for a sec. I was like, please don't freeze on me. All right. The apples have not grown back yet. I'm just kind of collecting up some extra stuff to help push us over the edge, hopefully, if we're slightly short. Kind of wish I had gotten that one before I sold out the stuff that we didn't need, but... Alright, let's sell this one, I guess. Oh no, wait. This one. Cool. Okay. Oh, it's 10K. Oh my god. I read that as 1K and I was like, okay, we should have had plenty. Why didn't it complete? Alright, so we'll just sell a bunch of these. This 2. All right, and then we'll come back. Let's see. Eat 2-star meals, fish bass. All right. Let's go ahead and fish some bass. So where? Peaceful Meadow, Forest of Valor, Sunlit Plateau, Frosted Heights. All right. I may need to come back and double check that, but we can do a bit of fishing. Just kind of collect other stuff as we go. I'm debating whether I should clear out some of the extra stacks of gemstones. Hello. That's not usually there. Because I think we definitely have some extras beyond, like, I'm aiming to keep 1 stack of each kind for the most part. So I think maybe we can sell some stuff. Sell some of that off. I think that maybe makes the most sense because the gemstones definitely seem to sell for a lot. Although we could also do some more gardening with our friend here, but because I think if we go and pick flowers with Wall-E, that's probably all right. Forest of Valor next, because usually I would just like stockpile most of the flowers. Oh, that was that. Okay. So I feel like I probably wouldn't sell most of those. Oh, yes, it's raining. Okay. I didn't even notice for a sec. That's perfect. Because then I don't have to water stuff myself. Oh my God, speaking of watering stuff. So we have a bunch of plants in our house. And our cat, half of them he completely leaves alone, and the other half he has just like murdered. So we woke up this morning and we have this, I forget what it's called, but it's like snake something. I can look it up in a sec, but it's like a very pretty plant, but Clover, our cat, has really been munching on it. And this morning when we came downstairs, he had like fully pulled the entirety of the plant with like the roots and a gigantic clump of dirt out of the pot and dumped it on the ground. And I was like, thankfully he didn't knock over the pot, because it's like a nice ceramic, like decorative one. So that would have definitely made me more annoyed, but he did. Oh, right, I was coming here for a fish. He did get a ton of dirt in like this back corner that's hard to get the vacuum to, so I'm gonna have to take like the handheld part and vacuum it up, and I'm just like so salty about it because like I loved that plant. It was very like expressive. Like its leaves like rolled up. Oh, is it rattlesnake something maybe? I'll look it up in a sec. But it has been really, really not doing well, and it's like basically dead at this point because our cat has been eating it so much. And yeah, rattlesnake plant. And I'm just like, so we're probably gonna have to get another one. But like it's very expressive, like it flexes its leaves basically and like rolls out and becomes flat and then like rolls up sometimes, like when the sun's not out. So it's like a really interesting, like cool plant to watch. It's very dramatic. Like if it's low on water, it'll like wilt very dramatically, and then when you water it, it like perks back up right away. So it's like a little bit of a drama queen, but I kind of like that. I like that it's got a little bit of personality to it, you know, a little panache. But unfortunately, again, our cat has just brutally murdered it. So I don't think it's... I keep trying to be like, oh, it's gonna be salvageable because it was like a gift from a friend. So I keep hoping that like I can bring it back from the brink of death, but I'm starting to think it may be beyond saving, especially since like whenever it starts recovering a bit, our cat just like goes for it, and there aren't really good places to keep plants in our house that are completely out of reach for the cat. So like any of the spaces that are in good sunlight for plants are like very easy for cat to get to, and anything that is in a hard place for cat to reach isn't in like good sunlight. So it's kind of like, ugh, what do we do? But yeah, so we also have like a ponytail palm that has seen better days. The like root of the plant, like the big bulbous structure, is like intact, but all of the little like, it's called a ponytail palm because it's got like these little like stringy things coming out of it that kind of look like a bunch of little like leaf ponytails basically, and almost all of those have been chewed up and puked up by our cat. So it's just like, but he doesn't bother the succulents. We have a, whatchamahoozle. What was it called? Oh, we have a jade plant that's thriving right now. Where is... Yeah, we have a baby rubber plant that he's like not interested in at all, which is nice because that was like one of our housewarming gifts, so hopefully he stays not interested in it. But it's just so confusing because we've had plenty of plants that he hasn't done anything with, but like my dad had, what kind of plant was it? My dad had this plant when, at one point when I was staying at his place with our cat, and the plant has been like in our family, like since I was a little kid. And so my dad's had it for a long time. I can't remember what kind of plant it is, but it's like kind of leafy, like tree-like, but shrub-sized plant. And our cat, when we were staying there, like really liked chewing on those leaves, and I had to like hide the plant away for most of the day. Just so he didn't like kill it would have been so ironic if like that plant had survived like dozens of moves, some of which were cross country, like years with toddlers and all of that kind of thing, just to be killed off by my cat. So yeah, but there were like a bunch of other plants that my dad had around that Clover took no interest in. So it seems kind of random to me. Like, it's not that there's a certain texture or anything that he seems to be drawn to. Maybe there's like a specific smell that I just don't recognize, I guess. Anyways, so really fun, but I'm especially glad now that we made sure to check that all of the plants we have in our house are relatively cat safe. So, because he's gonna chew on them. But yeah, he's still a very cute, very good boy, but he's just being a little bit of a gremlin at the moment. Probably doors. Oh no, I hate this. My brain went, he's really sticking his butt out there. He's putting his whole Lucy into it. And I just hate that that's where my brain went to. Oh god. I've been spending too much time on the internet. I am too chronically online. Oh, God. I am deeply, deeply ashamed of myself. All right. I get bored of fishing in games so easily. I do. Well, do I? I think I mostly like that this is not like the fishing in Stardew Valley, because the fishing in Stardew Valley stresses me out so much that if I can avoid it, I do. But that also kind of means it's more like complicated and interesting to do, whereas this I kind of half feel like I can mentally check out. Oh, okay, Frosted Heights is the other place, but I don't think if we get bass from this, if it counts, but figured it's worth a check anyways. All right, here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna go grab Wall-E for a little hangout sesh. And let's go ahead and oh, hi, you're happy today, buddy. Oh, he's so cute. Okay. Why? Uh-oh, no, let's hang out. You're doing great, bud. Brain fog. One sec. And we can switch. Oh, we can collect the blue flowers and other stuff with Wall-E until we're done with this. And then also we can keep an eye on all the farming areas, and if any of those are ready, we can maybe switch into switch over to Fairy Godmother for a bit and then switch back to Wall-E. So trying to be kind of, oh shoot, I didn't mean to click that, kind of like efficient-ish with this. I'm also walking around continuing to do the bass stuff, but I was realizing I was walking past a bunch of blue flowers and I was like, I should probably just like bring Wall-E with me so I can just pick up all these flowers. Oopsies. That was not what I intended. Was also just check-in for the toy aliens. Okay. I'm also picking up like the other colors, so hopefully more blue ones spawn in. Although, are there even blue of this color? I should probably check that before I go. Oh, no, the blue one is in the plaza, not down here. Oh, alright, we have garden open. Our garden ready to collect. But since it's no longer raining, we're not super in a rush to pick it and get fresh ones planted again. Because usually I rush with my farming when it is raining. All right. Gonna go ahead and refill. Oh, I can't. Okay. 1 second. I keep forgetting that it only like moves full stacks of stuff. And that it won't like refill it unless I kind of do it sort of manually a little bit, which is frustrating. All right. Whoop. There we go. I did not. I did not. Sorry. Had to pull out a little Tommy Wiseau for a sec. Okay, I think that's pretty much all the blues that are here right now. Pick that up. All right. So then we can head up this way. I think that's a blue. You know when you play so much of a game that your brain kind of starts like applying stuff from that game to real life or to other games? Because I was just thinking how nice it would be to have like the Sheikah Slate like tracker thing for these alien toys, to just be able to like turn it on and have it tell me when I'm getting close without going into the houses, because I just don't want to just have to like grind going in and out of people's houses for very little reason, but I do want to complete that one. So, because we found the first set of 4 in Remy's restaurant for this one, for the attic mode. And I've gone into a bunch of villagers' houses looking, but none of them have given us what we need. Okay. Cool. All right. How are we doing? Nope, not shop, event, fish, bass, cool, and we have 4 of these. Okay. I think there are blue flowers in the Frosted Heights. But I feel like they're pretty rare. And again, I'm plucking up all these other colors as well because it helps clear out and allows for more to respawn, in the hopes that if we don't get the full set of the blue ones that we need to finish the Wall-E task, that they will hopefully respawn in a little bit and we'll be able to collect up. Got just a few more in here. All right. Oop. Let's see. Trying to kind of empty up some space in our inventory with stuff we don't really need, but that will increase our energy. So I can stay out for longer without having to do inventory management. Because when we're collecting and doing stuff like this, our inventory fills up pretty darn quick. But yeah, like with the with Tears of the Kingdom, like I occasionally, when I'm out in public, I'll see like a green light or something drifting in the distance. Drifting is a weird thing to use with lights, but anyways, you know what I mean. And I'll just be like, oh, we should head that direction. There might be like a one of the shrines over there. And it's like, nope, Shannon, we're in the real world now. Get it together, my guy. Oh, there we go. Blue. Yeah, I thought we didn't have space for that. All right, let's go sell some stuff then. Oh, no, wait. I actually want to hang on to the seaweed. I think that's good for now. All right. Ooh, yay. Okay, and that sent us over on that one. Mine aquamarine. Cool. I think I can pretty easily do 2 things at once, but adding a 3rd thing on might be a little too much, so we'll focus on the fish and the Wall-E for now. And then once we finish up one of those, we can add on the aquamarine hunting. I'm assuming we'll probably finish the fish before we finish the blue flowers, just because they're kind of rarer than a lot of other colors. Oh, nice! Okay. Okay, that's what Wally loves. I had tried to gift him flowers in past ones. Cute. Okay, so that's one of the ones from like the spring update ages ago. Cool. I am happy that that we accidentally figured that one out. I love that Wally's just kind of becoming the designated flower. I almost said flower girl there for a sec. Flower gardener. Although he could be a flower girl if he wanted to. Oh no. Wally in like a little flower crown with like a poofy dress would be just so cute. Hey, Disney Dreamlight Valley, I have an idea for your next Wally themed expansion bundle thing. He is going to be our flower goyle / boy. Whatever he wants to be, really, but all right. Cool. Let's see. I think we can get, yeah, Sunlit Plateau. So let's go there next. And are there blue flowers in the Sunlit Plateau? No. Okay. So we'll just do some fishing for the moment, unless, nope. Okay. I was hoping that we could maybe collect some aquamarine while we're here if we can't work on Wally, but just gonna do some calm, tranquil fishing. Nice. All right. Heck yeah. The more we get in a row, the better for me, because the less fishing I have to do. It's not that I hate fishing, it's just not my favorite. Oh, that's also full. My bad. All right. Not gonna worry about that for now. I'll wait and see if we get a fish that I need to clear out my inventory a bit for. Nice. All right, I'm gonna just try, because it seems like we're getting some bass from just casting out where there's no bubbles. I might just try, bless you. I might just try kind of doing this the spammy way a little bit. Oh my god, just let me cast. Rude. Okay. It's like, nope, you are in a bad place, TM. Alright, there we go. Okay. Of course, now that I've said my strategy, the game's like, no, we're just gonna give you only seaweed and nothing else. Go freaking figure. There we go. Be nice to me. Okay. Cool. I was a little worried that was too much food. How are we doing? Okay, 2 more. I feel like this is honestly a much better tactic for bass specifically than trying to run around and hope that you find some. Is just staying in one place and blazing away at it. Yeah, buddy. Alright, just one more. Woo! Perfect. Alright. Cool. Okay, let's go get some apples. I'm hoping they've respawned up here. Yep, cool. Alright. Oh wait, are there any blue flowers up here? Nope. Alright. So we can just focus pretty much exclusively on the apples. Which is perfect for me. Alright, and then let's head to the plaza. I'm gonna drop off a little bit of stuff in the inventories. Nala, are you gonna pounce on me? Making me a little nervous there, bud. Okay. Not seeing any other blue right now up here. I think Aquamarine was Dazzle Beach and Forest of Valor. Maybe? That sounds right enough. Yeah, Forest of Valor and Dazzle Beach. So let's head down to Dazzle Beach because we haven't collected up the flowers there yet. And I know for a fact there are blue flowers down on Dazzle Beach. So we can make Wally happy, which is ultimately just always our goal. Okay, good. I was like, is he still with us? Is Wally still with us in this moment? So we'll do some Wally, some Aquamarine. I'm still so sad that they've kind of like fallen into this default of having essentially like time restricted quest stuff. Like they either have you need to wait a day to a week sometimes, or they are like, oh, come back only between these specific hours to be able to move forward with this. And especially for streaming, it kind of sucks because I don't want to look it up ahead of time and see like questline spoilers or anything, but it's also frustrating when I have like something planned out to last basically an entire stream and then it's like, oh, surprise, you get to do like 1 or 2 steps on this, and then you get stuck behind a weight wall kind of thing. So, like, it would have been fine if that was just like 1 or 2 quests had that in this, but it feels like they're doing it with everything, which also makes me nervous because this game is made by like phone game creators, and it's just kind of making me think of like that they may start having an option to pay to skip the wait for the quests, and I just really don't like when companies do that. And you know, they already have been kind of like stepping back on certain things. Like initially, from my understanding of what they said, and feel free to tell me if I'm incorrect or if I misunderstood something, but I had thought that they said that they wouldn't have like any actual gameplay locked behind any paywalls or anything, and that it would all be everything locked behind paywalls would be aesthetic stuff, and that there wouldn't be like quests or characters locked behind that. But they've now introduced this Dapper Wall-E Dream Bundle thing, which I did get. That's like bonus quests and stuff. So that is gameplay. And even though you can earn this, like the only reason I got it is because you can earn this in-game it's like in-game currency basically. But you can also buy it if you want to skip that. And so to me, that kind of makes this a little dicey, because technically they might be leaning in on the whole like, oh, technically like this doesn't require like an external purchase because you can just save up enough of these moonstones to be able to afford to unlock it kind of thing. But I feel like it's opening up the possibility of the much more realistic option that they're trying to kind of push people towards spending real life money on the moonstones to unlock the extra gameplay features, and that they're kind of leaning on like the technicality of like, oh, because you could earn it in game, even though it might take you a really long time to earn enough moonstones or whatever to be able to pay off that. Like technically you could, so you don't have to pay outside, and I'm worried that they're like leaning really heavily on that as a way of saying like, oh, we're not breaking our original promise. So I don't know. To me, it feels very like following the letter of the law without following the intention and the sentiment behind it. You know what I mean? So it's like technically they're still holding to that, like, you don't have to pay external money to get it, but it's like, it's definitely going to encourage more people to do so, which I feel like is kind of anyways. So that's my rant for the day. But and like, don't get me wrong, do I think Dapper Wall-E is like one of the best things to come into my life over the past month? Like, probably, yeah. Would I have paid actual real life money for it though? No. So thankfully I had enough moonstones saved up, and hopefully that's the case for you too. But I feel like it's not a guarantee. I just want them to bring Eva in the game. Like, they've established that Wall-E misses her and that he's currently a little lovesick goblin. So maybe instead of trying to ship like two of the worst combination of people possible, maybe we should just bring in his love into the game. So he no longer has to make these questionable decisions. in shipping. I mean, I don't know. Maybe I'll be proven wrong when we eventually do our like 6 p.m. stream so we can see what happens during that like interaction during that date. But I can't see that going well, honestly. And although, I guess to be fair, enemies to lovers is one of my favorite tropes. So, who knows? Maybe this will just be like the enemies to lovers to end all enemies to lovers. I could be surprised. Would not be the first time. But it would be a pretty out there premise, I think. Okay, so let's go back up to the Forest of Valor. I lied. Let's go do some quick inventory dumping. So I'm currently debating in my head whether it's likely that I would be able to hop on for another short stream later today to finish up that, like to do the evening stuff that we were planning on doing today. I don't know if that's realistic, but at the very least we will try to set up an evening stream at some point this week. I'm trying to get better at actually using my stream calendar and scheduling out streams ahead of time. So keep an eye on that. We have both a like Google Calendar extension thing on my Twitch profile and the like kind of normal system Twitch uses to keep track of streaming schedule and calendar stuff. So I will try to work on updating that a bit more consistently and keeping that up to date so that you guys know when to come back for something like this, for example. So hang out with Moana. Okay, cool. We will finish up Wall-E's hangout sesh first. Actually, will we? Because I feel like it's kind of unlikely that they're going to spawn in enough new blue ones before that time. Okay, we'll see. Oh no. Let's see if teleporting helps. I think we got kind of stuck there for a sec. There we go. Wall-E, how many? We need 3 more. It's like right on the fence of maybe we can do it, maybe not. Sounds like he's playing a kazoo or something. It's very cute. Here's another aquamarine. Oh, although that's a shiny one. All right. Did I? I didn't. There was like a night thorn on the beach that I don't think I collected up, but that I feel like I didn't see last time I went to the beach. Getting a lot of mint here. Oh, there's another blue one. Right. Getting close. Okay, let's go ahead and bop back down to Dazzle Beach. Yeah, because I could have sworn there was one like right here. Maybe I collected it and I just like mentally checked out for a sec. Would not be the first time. Molly, we've got at least one more for you, bud. All right, how we doing? One more. All right. Yeah, we can do that. Where's your last blue flower, bud? Getting so close. All right. Just need one more blue flower. All right. I think I'm gonna give it some time to like regenerate stuff. So, okay, we have enough to redeem a few more things. Obsessed with this red panda pillar. All right. Cool. Okay. So I think with that, we will call it for the day. Thank you so much for joining me today. I really appreciate it. And I'm happy that you guys were here. since we're a pretty small crew today, I think I'm gonna skip. Oh my, hello Fresh to Death, good to see you. And thank you for playing some Crab Rave for us. This is way too far down on my head because I was showing off Clover earlier. But yeah, hello. Glad to see you're here. So yeah, but I think we're gonna close off for now because my friend is on her way. We're gonna enjoy some anime together, and I need to eat my lunch first. So, so should be a good time. But yeah, I will keep my schedule updated, and we will hop on and finish up some of the stuff for our Disney Dreamlight Valley gameplay next time. It will be an evening stream because we have multiple quests that need us to do stuff at night. So I will figure out if that will be later today. I think it's much more likely it will be tomorrow though. So stay tuned, keep an eye out for that. But yeah, thank you guys for a great stream today. I appreciate it. And I hope that your day is going well. If you are in the US, happy 4th of July almost. And I hope that you have a great rest of your long weekend if you have time off today. And yeah, I look forward to seeing you next time. And I hope you're all doing well. All right. So, see you soon. Bye.